There are a lot of things happening on OMR, and one of the things that's happening is that a lot of IT companies are consolidating on OMR. So many companies which had multiple locations across the city are today consolidating into fewer locations in order to save on operational costs and increase operational efficiency. So that is one trend that we are seeing. So we are seeing a lot of people who ordinarily would have been located in other parts of the city actually beginning to move to OMR because of a consolidation which is taking place. The other driver is the fact that there is incremental hiring which is taking place in the IT space today. I think the bad days of the meltdown, the so-called meltdown, are really behind us. And while growth rates may have slowed, we're beginning to see a slight increase in hiring. So that increase in hiring is automatically driving need for additional space. You can see it in the amount of traffic flow which is happening both ways, in fact, today on OMR Road. So that's another driver. The third driver, which we believe we will see happening in days to come, is a lot of the work which is going to happen arising out of the unique identification number project which is being driven out of Delhi. I think that's going to throw up a need for huge amount of IT backup work, and naturally a lot of that work will go to the majors, will go to the IT majors, and every IT major is located on OMR Road, and therefore it is only natural that they will end up expanding their business. So that's another driver. And last but not the least, I think the driver that the financial city has been announced. I think the Deputy Chief Minister is very much behind that particular project, and the financial city again will throw up large numbers of finance people moving in. Finance needs IT support, that in turn will fuel more IT jobs. So I think a combination of all these factors are beginning to drive jobs. Our assessment shows that today there are about 150,000 IT professionals working on OMR Road. But in the next 24 months, that number is going to increase from 150,000 to 400,000, which means something like 250,000 additional people are going to work in the IT and IT related space on OMR Road in the next 24 months. And along with that, we are seeing that there is housing development which is taking place. There are about 15,000 homes which have got launched. And clearly that 15,000 number pales into insignificance when you compare it to the extra 250,000 people who are going to come onto OMR Road. So clearly over the next 24 months, we are going to see some kind of a housing shortage, if I may call it that, on OMR Road. Also, even if we add up all of the projects which are likely to be announced over the next 48 months, we are looking at another 15,000. So clearly, I think if you look at what's happening on OMR Road, it's clearly a place to be. It's clear if you're involved in any way with the IT business or any form of IT business, it's clearly a place to be. Housing infrastructure is coming up, it's growing, it's getting built. It will not be adequate. Social infrastructure is coming up. You would have seen that over the last couple of months, a number of standalone stores have opened up on OMR Road. Our mall, the MARG Mall, which is Junction Mall, is slated to open on OMR Road, which will provide a full 360 degrees of entertainment, shopping, which the mall consists of a large mall with a hotel and office blocks. So social infrastructure is beginning to get built up as well. Entertainment infrastructure is getting built up. And I think a lot of consumers will see that it's much better to work and live on OMR Road, have a short commute to work, and at the same time avoid the long 1 hour to 2 hour commute into town. If you look at the price of property on OMR Road today, I think it is extremely competitive, and therefore the potential upside on OMR Road is very high. If you look at any of the projects which have been launched on various parts of OMR Road, the potential upside for appreciation is high. Clearly, we are looking to target a type of population which is senior management and top management professionals who are IT professionals who work on OMR Road and who have been exposed to a number of technology-driven gadgets in their travels abroad. And we believe that providing these tech-savvy features is not about just being, making it tech smart or just for the heck of putting in a large number of tech-savvy features. We believe many of the features that we're going to put in is going to help consumers save money in terms of electricity or operational costs. improve their feelings of security, reduce costs in the common area, and generally make it nice and convenient for them to live and operate those tech-savvy features. So we believe there's a great fit to have a project like that, which has these features, positioned on OMR Road and positioned at senior level professionals who work on OMR Road and who are tech-savvy by the nature of the work that they do.